Welcome to Teacher Ferwin TV, an online opportunity to learn infinitely. This is John Ferwin Zamora Camargo for another episode of I Can Learn. So later on, we will just see what it looks like with the student interface, because this one is for teachers. So let's have it for students. So we have here. So let's have now the different. For example, we have this part A of the worksheet. So we have part 1, identification, identify the terms. So for instance, here data that can be classified according to color or measured on what scale. So we can use here the fill in the blanks. So we have the plus sign and put it here, then arrange, rearrange, and shorten. Then here, since it's already part of the worksheet, or it is, we can have it auto graded already, then we can have the answer. Just put the answer nominal. So that is the answer. How about if you want to put another alternative answer? Then you can have it here, put alternative, for instance, nominal scale. So what is the exciting part here is that we can check this one. Answer must match the case, upper or lower, to be correct. So unlike Google Form, that capitalization is a case to look into. Here in EDFORM, if you will not check this, then capitalization is not a problem. But if you will check it because it's part of your test, then they should have capitalized their answers. So usually we do not check this to give some ease to our students. Okay, so that's it. So for styles, again, you can center, you may bold, underline, italize, and everything. You may change the font and also the border color. Still you have the border and the background opacity if you want this. So we'll be using this function later. Next, since the lines has the same length, so we can copy and put here. Then just change the answer. So what do we call the group of subjects? Okay, sample. And here, just copy or duplicate rather. Okay, for instance, the answer is 3.4. So that's it. That's how to make use of the fill in the blank. Next we have the part B. So in this part, still we can make use of the fill in the blanks. So let's fill in the blanks. So it is just the same with the first part A, but different format. So we have the fill in the blanks still, then put it here, then duplicate, expand whichever you want, or if you want it to be here, just only here, then it's fine. Okay, and then just put your answer. What do we call an extremely? For instance, we have outlier. Then just duplicate it so that you can have it fast. And then one, and duplicate it so that we can have it fast again. And we have the information and communications technology. So that's it. This is part 2. So next is, since we are done with the first page of our activity, let's proceed to page 2. How to proceed? You will click this page 2, then it will give you the page 2. So now we have on the second page part C, problem solving. So this is a very cool function here because in problem solving we have a solution like this, and then we can have these tables. Now what if we want the students to put their answers here? We will leave it blank, and they are going to input here. So how do we do that? Still, we will make use of the fill in the blank, and we have the plus, and we have here 72. So we have the answer is 774 to 780. Just put it there. Minimize. Okay, since it is centered, we can have these tiles to make it centered. Okay, that's it. Third, and then resize this one, resize, and that's it. If you can observe, they can still see the answer behind the questions. This one, the one we're hiding. So what we're going to do is to go to setting and change the opacity to 100%. So in this one, they cannot anymore see what is written at the back of this question. So since it has been already set up, by the way, we have the point system. This giving of points is just the same with any element. So here we have the number of points. Go to setting, then number of points, like that. So you can set up to a score of 10, or you may use do not score, or you may use default score. So for default score, you may set up this default score here in the upper right corner, upper part. So we have here the edit settings, and then default score. If you want the default score to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or any other, then have it. So for example, we have 2, and save. Also, we can have it as private. You can check it here, private, then save. So since we are done assigning scores, okay, so use default. Since we have set the default score, all of these items here that has an answer will have automatically that default score. So that is a good thing here, because there you can set a default score. And also for this, for the names, you can have do not score, because it's only profiling. Okay. So let's continue here. So since they are on the same size, you just duplicate it. Duplicate, paste, and copy the questions. Copy the answer. 767, 773, and okay. Next, duplicate, copy the answer. Then save, duplicate, then copy the answer. 7753 2759, right here, and then duplicate again. We have 746 to 752. That's it. And you can do that anywhere in this table. So you can have let's have the answer is 22897. 22897. As easy as that. That is the same thing to computations. You can have just directly copy it again and put it above. As same as that. And still copy this.
the love.